Oh, hi. Almost didn't see you. Taylor here, and today I'm going to run through some basic hazards and risks in the workplace. Right, so before we start any work, we want to take a second and just plan what we've got to do, look for any hazards that may be present, assess the risks of these hazards, gather any tools and PPE that might be needed for the task, and then we can start the job. So I've just made a little wee hazard board here, some basic hazards that I've found. So we've got public, which will just be the homeowner. So just notify them and use barriers if we need to. Trip, slips and falls. So for that hazard, we just want to tidy as we go and keep our tools and stuff to the side and keep the walkways clear. And then obviously electricity. So we're going to use the proof test proof method and then lock out, tag out at the board. Let's go. Right, so we're here at the socket that we're going to be working on. So we just want to check that it's live. So we've got our multimeter set onto volts. Chuck our probes in, neutral first in the phase, plug it on, and we should be getting about 230 volts. So now that we've done that, we'll head to the switchboard and isolate it. Right, so we're here at the switchboard. Basically what we've got to do here is identify what circuit that the socket's on and just flick that off, lock it out and take it out. So we'll flick it off, just like so, and then go back and check that it is the right circuit that's isolated. And just to make sure that it stays off, we've got a lock and a tag. Right, so we're back at the socket that we need to work on, and we flipped it off at the breaker, so we're going to just check that it's dead. We should be getting about 0 volts, so yep, that's right. So next we have to make sure our meter is working properly, so we'll go to a known source, just in here. Plug it into this socket, on volts again, we should be getting about 230. So yep, that's all good, we know our meter's working correctly. Then we go back to the original socket and just prove it's dead again. Yeah, still 0 volts. 2, 1. Right, so we've completed our work, relined it back at the board, and we're just going to test that everything's all good, pretty much. So, multimeter again on volts, back in the socket, and we're getting 230 volts. So, all good here. Thank you guys for taking the time to watch my video. Just remember to take hazards and risks seriously. Yeah, just look after yourself and look after your mates. Cheers.